Hello, language teachers. This video is for you. I'm going to show you a website you can use to allow students to practice speaking or pronunciation in your target language, and it will automatically grade them based on how well they say the words. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this program is perfect, but I think that it does a decent job. So the website you can see up here on the top left is icesprac.net. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. When you first come to it, this is the page you'll see. You don't have to log in or anything initially. You can log in and create like a link it to your Google School email if you want to. If that's what you use, I don't think you have to use Google, but that's what I did. So I'm gonna put my email here. I'm gonna pick my language, and then in this box right here, I'm gonna type what I want my students to say. So maybe I want them to say, "Estoy estudiando en la biblioteca con mis amigos." And I'll hit make activity. It'll take you to a page where there are two links. This is the link you're going to want to get to your students, and this is where you'll go to check and see how well they did on the activity. So let's take a look at what it looks like for the students first. So this is what they see. I put in the fake name and email address here. I did set this up, and I'll show you how to do this in a minute, but I made it so that students have to have an email address within my district's domain in order to submit an activity. So without that, then they wouldn't be able to do it. So hit start activity. If they want to, they can click this button and the computer-generated voice will read this to them, and it does it in the language that you've chose. And then right here, they'll click this, and then they'll read that out loud. So I'm going to do that really quick. I think I'll say something wrong so that you can kind of see that see if it grades well or not. I'll say biblioteca wrong. We'll see what happens. Estoy estudiando en la biblioteca con mis amigos. Let's see if it caught that. Oh, I did not catch it. Let's try it one more. I'll try it again and see if I can make it worse. Estoy estudiar en la biblioteca con mis amigas. All right, I said a couple words wrong. Let's see what happens. All right, 91%. And right here, it shows you what words it thinks you said incorrectly. Estudiando, mis, and amigos. Okay, so if I go back to that tab I had open earlier, if this is the student and they're happy with that, they can just close out that tab. So now, as a teacher, later I'm going to check this by clicking here. And don't worry, if you don't have this tab open and you close it, you can get back to the assignment activity. So as the teacher, I'm going to come in here, and you can see here the students. I got their email addresses right here and what they said. And it does kind of show you too what it thinks they said. So like I said estudiar instead of estudiando on this one when I got it wrong, and I said that word and that word incorrectly as well. So I got a 91%. So I want to show you how you can organize these better because it's not organized the best without doing some organization. So once you go to the main page, click right here in the three dots and connect. And I just connected with my Google account, which is my school email. And once you do that, it shows you all of the different sentences or whatever it is that you've made. They all pop up. So if you want to organize these, say by unit or chapter or whatever it is you're studying, you're going to want to create a set. So I made one set, but if I want to make a new one, I could just call it example set so you guys can see what it looks like. Choose your language, and you can make it private or public. I'll keep it private. Create set. Okay, so here's my example set right here. So let's say that sentence I just made, I wanted to add to this example set, and click on it. And then here are all my different sentences, and this is the one that I just made. So I'm going to click add because I'm already on the example set. So if I just click add, then it goes in there. If I want to add a couple more, I could add a couple more. If I add one by accident, I'll just click remove. And then I'm going to go back. Okay, so here's sets where you can see that. You can edit these with the edit button or delete some here also if you want to. If you want to change the emails, okay, so in the labs button is where you can add the filtering for the students' emails. So I added mine in right here. There's some couple other settings in here. I haven't really messed with those yet. But this is a way, I think that's most everything I wanted to show you, how you can allow students to practice their speaking a little bit with auto grades, which is kind of cool. I don't know what this looks like over a long period of time because I haven't done it much yet, but that's the way to get started. Okay, if you have questions, let me know. I'll try and help you out. See ya.